Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
It is the official Facebook page of Senator Ibrahim.
Good morning, LWSC.
Coming to you live from Ducor here. And
so allow me to
program marking official dedication ceremony.
Unconventionally,
1 million gallon.
But it is allowed based on the variance of culture. So in my own capacity to unofficially recognize some of our VIPs. Big brother, Senator A.B. Darustilon. I call him the Light. Honorable Emmanuel Down, my boss man. He used to be my boss at the famous Love FM, Love TV. So we have a long standing relationship. Welcome, sir. My own dear brother and friend, the Superintendent of Monrovia County, Warwick Bryant. Welcome, sir. The members of the board of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation. We currently have two persons who are seated. Veteran Liberian journalist, former of the BBC, Janet from Belede, and Mother Lucinda Carter. You are welcome. Honorable Mo Ali and the entire deputy, inclusive of the deputy for sales and marketing, Patrick N. Sindiki. You are all welcome. The directors, supervisors, managers of Liberia Water Sewer Corporation, and the entire workforce. Liberia predominantly is a Christian, and we have Muslim with us, so both religions teach us to pray, and we even have a reason to thank God, because the morning hours of the day were rainy, and just about when we are getting to our program called His Son, let's thank God. We will pray. Most gracious everlasting Father, we say thank you for your Son. We say thank you for this day you have made. Thank you for the program, Lord, as we are about to go into this very historic, significant event. Lord, may everything we do here today be unto your honor and your glory. We bless you, God. Water in the Bible has a huge significance. Water with us physically also has a huge significance. We say water is life, and we all know that water is life. So as we've come to commission, dedicate this water facility, may it be life unto all who will utilize it. Lord, may you lead our leaders like you led Daniel for all his years. He was a leader of excellent spirit. May our leaders exhibit excellence in the discharge of their duties. In Jesus' name. So may I call to this podium the man who's clothed with the authority, the proper authority, to welcome all of us to this program, the Deputy Managing Director for Sales and for Technical Services, Honorable Patrick N. Sindiki.
Okay, good. Excuse my voice. I will say welcome to all of you. I don't need to introduce this program because it's been over radio, but we resume water supply to Central Monrovia. This is a responsibility that we are called to do. The President said we're going to restore Liberia, and we are committed to that. The Managing Director, our Honorable Senator, and the dignitaries are here, are also committed to that. So we want to welcome all of you from here. So today we mark the beginning of water supply to Monrovia. So we say Monrovians should get ready to receive water in their homes. People should come to register. And in fact, we send our people on the field. They will be all over from home to make sure that you are registered. We also say that maybe the MD will expand on it, I will release the water. There are parts in the community that are broken because if you have a utility that is not being functional, people take advantage of some of the appurtenances and take them off. So the leakages will be there, so we see it. The program will be what? Introducing the program maybe. We're doing twofold. We do the official ceremony from here, then we'll go down the street and you see some of the points to make sure that people are assured that water will continue to flow. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Patrick N. Sendiki is the Deputy Managing Director for Technical Services, and what we have come to do here today directly falls under his division. Okay, so I have the master program. That is why he was surprised. In the program you have, his name is not there. But since I have the master, his name is in my own. Then we also recognize the presence of officials and posties in fight of the Liberia National Fire Service. You are welcome, sir. At this junction, we will call on the Managing Director of the LWSC, who will provide to us an overview of why we are here today.
Thank you, Mr. Madrid. Thank you, boss. Honorable Senator, I'm happy that you are always honoring our invitation. Honorable Emmanuel Dan, representative of this district, right? The Honorable Superintendent, my own friend and brother, Warwick Bryant, the Deputy Director for the Liberia National Fire Service, 106, you know 106? 0601, Emmanuel Farr, our honorable board members, my own mother, Madam Lucinda Carter, and Honorable Jonathan Pilady, the Deputy for Technical Services, directors and managers of departments of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation, our very hard-working staff. I first like to appreciate all of you for the tremendous work you put in making today a success. When we took over on March 1, we made it a pledge as part of our personal 100 days deliverable to restore water supply to Central Monrovia. But the major challenge there was that we cannot pump water from White Plains 24 hours. Therefore, the water pipes will not have enough pressure to send water up the elevated terrain of Central Monrovia. And so the only other solution was to turn to this facility that we are seated on today, the city reservoir here. And so our technicians got to work and did an assessment. The cost to renovate came up to $42,000 United States dollars. For that amount, Central Monrovia has been out of water supply for more than 5-6 years. Some communities for way longer, more than 10-15 years. But because we are determined as people who have background in water studies to give our people water, which is an essential component of our day-to-day activities, essential component of life, we made this our priority. And so we started knocking on doors, Mr. Senator, to raise the funds. We were promised money in the 100-day plans for this facility,
But because of the delay in the passage of the budget, we could not get it on time, and we have not got it as of yet. So we went to the World Bank, and gracefully they accepted to repair the facilities. And so they hired the contractors, and my deputy for technical services was on their back every day. Immediately they completed, we started testing water supply. You know, the funny thing is that because people have not received water for a very long time, there were people who had water flowing in their rooms, in their living rooms, and everywhere. Well, when we announced that we were going to test, they didn't believe it. As we speak, our own engineer still has water oozing off from under our foundation. We are finding a way to solve the water problem there. But you know, for me, it just takes determination and the courage and the commitment to get these things done. Water and Sewer has some of the most committed workers, but we have to put them to work. And let me say to the sales and marketing department, the M&E department, you're going to have more work to do, because you are now going to get in the field to eliminate the customers. Yeah, time for sitting plenty and walking and boiling water and sewer is just over. You go out there, you enumerate the customers and sensitize them, inform them that we are now supplying water. And we made a decision as a management. Those that are in Central Monrovia, that way back there you owe, we're clearing everything, we are starting anew. So you do not have to worry about the old debt you owe. We're starting new. So come and register, regularize your status. We put you into our system, and you begin to pay your water bills. Our T&D, the Transmission Distribution Network Department, the entire Technical Services Department will get to work. They will begin to connect customers. Mr. Senator, Honorable Representative, we intend to connect 1,000 customers in Central Monrovia. That is going to cost us at least $150,000 to do the connection. We have done preliminary assessments on the leaks all over, and it is going to cost us at least $175,000 to get them repaired. Also, you see why the Liberia National Fire Service has taken keen interest into this is because they probably need water than any other entity for emergency and all these kind of things. As we speak, their fire hydrants are being rehabilitated in the streets, so that whenever they want water, they can go right to some of their fire hydrants. We had a meeting with them yesterday. They now need to inform the police to enforce the no parking to fire hydrants, so that fire service trucks can access those fire hydrants at any point in time when they want to. So from here, Senator Dillon will cut the ribbon after his remark, and then we will go down to the VAR. He will instruct our technicians to officially open the valve. Then we will proceed to the Liberia Business Registry. There is a fire hydrant there. Senator Dillon will open that to see the water flowing. From there we'll go to LBDR. There is a fire hydrant. Honorable Imaya down will open that to see the water flowing. Then we will go to another fire hydrant, which will be the last. The Honorable Superintendent of Monserrado, that your people will come and get water, to tell them to get ready to pay water bill. He will open that. And so I want to say thank you again to everybody, our workers. A heartfelt salute. You've been the backbone of our success, and we encourage you to do more. Thank you.
Big thanks to you, MD Mo Ali, whose instrumentality and efforts have brought us here today. And may I also say to the Honorable Rep of District 7 that you will be going to experience an increase in growth in your district because many persons left Central Monrovia because there was no water. So send water here now, will come by. At this junction, please, let's welcome to the podium the Superintendent of Monrovia County, Warwick Bryant.
Thank you. Let me begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to Comrade Nixon. You know, I wanted Nixon to take you factor because when I came here, I sat on this thing on my left screen at the back there. I didn't know what I was sitting on. And the MPJ came in my ear and said, we did this place, you know, it's good. And I was saying, 1 million gallon of water on the air. But he didn't tell me how the place solid. He just left. So I put my foot down and I said, no, then I couldn't let business. 1 million gallon on me here. And I seen the hole, and that Nathan had to come and say, this place is solid. And I took my deep breath. Nathan, thank you. The light. You remain our light because nothing absolutely you have done contrary to maintaining that status of a light. And I'm blessed to be under your guardians as the Superintendent of Monrovia County, Senator Ibrahim Daro, Senator of Monrovia County. I'd like to recognize the ranking member of the House of Representatives and also a ranking member of the Monrovia County Legislative Caucus, my own brother, Comrade Representative Mario Dan. Let me recognize the Unit 601 of the Fire Service and its team. My strategic partner, way back from different angles. The mayor who like to get things done. And that's why I'm blessed at this time as Superintendent of Monrovia County to be working with people from different sectors that have the energy that I have. So as we move on, you can see a lot of things that we're going to do. Comrade MD Mo Ali. Dr. Bedete, Chair and members of the Board of Directors of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation. Honorable Elwin Tise, Deputy Operation Fire Service. Senior and junior managers of the Water and Sewer, the hard-working, result-oriented workforce, both estates. I'm glad to be here this morning, not to talk long, but to just appreciate the water and sewer management on behalf of the people of Monrovia County, specifically Central Monrovia, for restoring water to our people. And I'd like to provide a little clarity. When the MD was speaking, he said we supply water to 1,000 customers. Let me go further to say he did not say 1,000 persons. He said 1,000 customers. And you got to know that somebody who also got about 500, 100 persons, somebody also around here. So when you just do the arithmetic, you know how many persons will be benefiting from what we are standing on here now. I want to say thank you to the World Bank for always being available whenever we call upon them. And I say thank you to you too for the stewardship and the management of the project that we are now dedicating today. Let me conclude by appealing to you that in the not too far distance, please have Bento on your mind. Bento City has to be graced in the not too far distance with another dedication of water project. Our intent is to make Bento very lively. Any order to make Bento lively, we need light, we need water, and water is life. And we have no doubt that MD Mo Ali going to put that on his priority list number 1, that Bento going to be served water. Thank you so much, all of you, for the support. Thank you to the workforce, because it is you who got the job done. Thank you so very kindly.
The county, my friend and brother, Warren Bryant. Please, let's recognize the Deputy for Operations of the Liberia National Fire Service, Edwin Tisdale. Welcome. With that, we now call on the Deputy for Administration of Liberia National Fire Service for special remarks. Honorable Emmanuel Fa.
Thank you, Mr. Government. Thank you very much. All protocol observed. Senator Ibrahim Daras Didon, Chairperson on the leadership of the Liberia Senate, Chair on Foreign Affairs, Honorable Emmanuel Dan, Representative of District Number 7, Chairman on Executive at the House of Legislature, the dynamic Superintendent of Monrovia County, Mr. Warwick Bryant, not forgetting former BBC correspondent, I respect and recognize you, and also not forgetting my able deputy, Mr. Edwin Tisdale. He is the Deputy for Operation at the Liberia National Fire Service. And also not forgetting the General Coordinator of the Liberia National Fire Service, Mr. Dennis. You are also welcome. And not forgetting the Assistant Director for Administration, Mr. Kesedi. And all platform guests, you are also recognized. Today, we are from the Liberia National Fire Service. We want to extend our thanks and appreciation to the new leadership of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, headed by Managing Director Mo Ali. This ethnic entity has been very much supportive to the Liberia National Fire Service. And today, hearing the good news that the administration has deemed it necessary to see our best to fix some of those hydrants within Monrovia County. We are so happy, and based on that, from the angle of the administration of the Liberia National Fire Service, we are working closely to make sure that this identical partnership from the Liberia National Fire Service and also to the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation for this partnership to continue, because this new administration has been supportive to the fire service. Whenever our truck, whenever our fire engine go on fire scene, after using water, coming back, when we call the authority of the Liberia Water and Sewer, they always open that gate for us to get water. So today, to be part of this historical event, we are so happy. And I just want to inform the public, like the Managing Director said, all of those hydrants, we want to urge you, please keep a distance from those areas, because emergency truck cannot be coming to get water, and we see business people all around that area. So we'll be working along with the Liberia National Police to make sure that identical area be safe for our fire engine to come and get water. So Honorable Ali, like the conversation we had yesterday in your office, We are fully supporting you in this identical journey, and it gives easy access for us as team from the Liberia National Fire Service. We will not leave Station 1 to go Bowerfield Highway to get water. We can just come right there at Central Bank, right there at Business Registry, and other areas for us to fill our truck for water. So we are happy today, and let the partnership continue. And to my deputy, Mr. Evan Tessier, I trust your leadership ability and operation. And there is a good news for us, our family, our fire service, and we will do everything possible to make sure that we rebrand the image of fire service. The notion that people got for fire service that they are check-up player, our new leadership want to tell them that the men and women of the Liberia National Fire Service, they are not check-up players, but they are here to regain, to re-energize the morale of firefighter for us to make sure that this identical fire service get the morale that people expect for to get. So, to Senator Abraham Darrell Dillon, the Liberia Fire Service will always come to your door and the legislature. And let me publicly say a big thanks to you for making sure that indeed the budget of the fire service have been increased. And also to the chairman of executive, we were knocking the door day to day, and today they saw it necessary to tap the budget of fire service. So we'll not stop there. We will continue to work with you guys, because you know that this identical agency is one of the vibrant areas in our country. Emergency is not an easy thing. So our doors will be open. Honorable Mo Ali, thank you very much. And my team, we will be with you for us to look at the hydrant and see how best that we can continue the process. Thank you very much.
Please put your hands together for him, the Deputy for Administration, Emmanuel Farr. So thank God they have increased the budget of fire service. As we supply you water to utilize, just make sure we sign up there too, because you get increased budget. We will also call to this podium a big brother, a boss man. He's now the chairman of the Horses Committee on Executive, Representative Emmanuel Down of District number 7. We are in his district.
Thank you. Thank you. And just to joke, the soup always, you see my ears there? Asking how you welcome me in my own district. And you welcome Mo Ali at his own program. But I'd like to say thank you, Mr. Madre. Senator Dillon, Mr. MTA, the soup, and the officials of the Liberia Fire Service, all government officials here present. I'd like to recognize in a special way staffers of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation. I'd like to salute you in a special way also. To all of you invited guests, welcome to District 7, Montserrat County. Our gathering here today sends a message that there are a lot of visionary people still exist in our country. I think they only need the support to perform. And what the Liberia Water Sewer has done under the leadership of Honorable Mo Ali tells us there are a lot of visionary Liberians who love their country and want to do well for the country. This that was appearing as something very difficult to do has been achieved in just 100 days. And I'd like to let's give a hand of applause for that. Mr. Ali, I'd like to say thank you. I was born in this place, just right at Dusty Road there. And I know this was our hustle and playground, maybe Wigentor or Megantor or. And for many years, this place has been down. You talking about 6 years. What we got water, which 6 years are you talking about? It's more than 20 years. knowing that. And today, you have called us to come from part of the dedication of this place. I don't know how to thank you. I just want to show you that we're going to give you all of the support you need. People like you need more money. For the fact that you can use little resources to do more, there's a need to give you more money. So I think it's about time we start to redirect resources where it belongs. A lot of money been going in the budget for LWSC. And this place has been done for many, many years. Okay, no money in the budget, but Mo and his team, they've tried and performed the magic. If you need to explain the magic to us, so all of us can learn from it. I don't know how it happened, but it has happened. Yeah. And I'd like to say thank you. My district is going to enjoy it. That's what I'm so excited. Oh yes. The fire hydrant you're talking about, my district is going to benefit. So at least Honorable Fire and his team here, now they don't have to go and check the fire to see what kind of fire to go all the way with the truck and then determine the water. We already have a place here that they can get water from. You know, they accuse you people every time. And so at least we have a place now that we can get water. And I want to see, you know, when you're talking about more, I said, well, let me see, more coming to this inside again today. You may go to open the hydrant and you see water coming up. Well, let's see. But I'd like to say thank you to all of you, and especially the staff of LWSC. LWSC would like to salute you. You have done a great job. You are the one we must be honoring here today. Thank you for this great job you've done. This playground now is useful. I just like to recommend, and my offices will be open. We have the reservoir right down here, that reservoir, the boxing ring for the community, just right here. What we could do to pump water for the community to benefit, I'd like to knock your doors so we know how, you know, we can derive at something to be able to supply water to the reservoir right down here, just a few steps away from here. So I'd like to say thank you to all of you. I salute you in a special way. District 7 says congratulations for this job well done.
Media trained and an astute diploma, Emmanuel Dan. So we will call for special remarks Mrs. Lucinda Carter on behalf of the Board of Directors of the I'm sorry, I thought the chair wasn't in. So please, let's welcome Dr. Khalifat Benete, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation.
This is a beautiful morning. You stand here, you look out, see as far as the eyes can see. My fellow citizens, our MD, his staff, and our distinguished colleagues, visitors, members of the board, we are very happy to be here this morning because this is a beautiful day. And I was saying that you stand here and you look out, see as far as the human eye can see, that at some point in time, human beings tried to cross this vast ocean without clearly knowing where they will end up. We are on a journey at LWSC. We don't know where this journey will end, but we know that it will require some brave souls, some dedication and commitment, and our unity to forge ahead. We have great challenges ahead. There are issues that we are grappling with. There are issues unknown to us. There are some issues that we've already been identify as incapable of conquering. But we hear all that, and we know for sure that we will arrive at this destination. I want to thank the MD and his team, because it was just 3 weeks ago we came here. And when we came here, this place was nothing like this. It was a talk about what was going to happen. Now today is happening, and we look forward to greater and more prosperous future for our organization. To the staff, thank you very much. We work under some very difficult circumstances. We are aware of it, and we work with the MD and the senior staff to make things better. Thank you very much. What you do, there are no substitutes for it. There's no substance on the planet, on the face of this earth, that is as important as water. But we take it for granted. Its cleanliness, the amounts that we need, the many, many uses that we have for water, representing life itself. We thank you, and we want to encourage you to continue to provide life. For those who provide life, provide water. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Please put your hands together for Dr. Beauty. Well, as we move to the most significant part of the program, let's observe nature. As you look over the seas, you can see that rains are in the air. At this junction, please, let's welcome to the podium Senator Abraham Darros Dillon, who will make a special remark and cut the ribbon, and he will lead the entire team on the field to the water, the fire hydrant of the Central Bank.
Please have your seats. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Representative Emmanuel Dan, Chairman and Executive House of Representatives. Honorable Warwick Bryan, Superintendent and Monrovia County. Honorable Mo Ali, Managing Director of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation, the Chairman of the Board, the entire management and staff and employees of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, the Deputy Director for Administration and the Deputy Director for Operations from the Liberia National Fire Service, members of the media, staff from my office, platform guests, one and all, thank you. Mr. Mo Ali has spoken. He has given us the overview of this ceremony today. Permit me to say something here. I believe it is of significance. You know that we are members of what we know to be the rescue mission, and we appreciate the leadership and presidency of Joseph Newman Boaka during the formative stage of this government. A lot of people were craving and agitating to go to Maritime, to Freeport, to RRA, to LPROC, to NOCAL. Everybody who were carrying their folder with the CV under their arms, most were not thinking about Water and Sewer Corporation or even Fire Service. Our hats off to Mo Ali when he said, "Just send me to Water and Sewer so I can go revive that place." He did not look for Maritime, he did not look for MPA, he did not look for local. He chose Water and Sewer. That is one person or kind of person with a reformist mindset. More. I can tell you this. President Joseph Newman Boaka and all of us, including the President Pro Tempore of the Liberian Senate and all of us in national leadership, we are extremely proud of you today and your management team. You decided and your team to come to an entity that was dying. It's not dead. You chose to come to an entity to give it hope. Water is life. You came to give life, to revive hope for life. This is what we call rescue. You are a practical example of rescue. You and your management team, your board, and all of your employees, thank you. The same applies to fire service. When announcements were made for appointments of fire service, we heard some of the usual negative talks. But nobody wanted to go to fire service. Everybody wanted to go to Maritime, to Freeport, to RIA, and no car. And people came to volunteer. Send us to fire service. Let's transform it. Let's take it from the dungeon. The director of fire service, Honorable Boga, the deputy directors, and all of the officers of the fire service, the National Fire Service, our hats up to you. The matter of fact, I'm extremely proud of you. You know our hearts and plans for fire service. And once you are in there by the grace of God, trust me, those plans, those visions to make fire service a vibrant, contributing entity to this country will come alive. Fire service is not a liability institution. Fire service can be a very vibrant and contributing entity to government, including to government revenue. The same authority, legal authority that Ministry of Transport has to cause you to put license plate on your car and have driver lessons and ensure that your car is insured before it gets on the road. It's the same kind of authority by law the fire service has to ensure that every moving vehicle and every home, every building in this country has a fire extinguisher. You think that income generation there? Yes. Every business entity. As a matter of fact, you and your boss man, you got the blessing of the presidency of this country and the legislature of Liberia to go and enforce the law to prevent fire and to fight fire where fire occurs. Take all of the awareness period, take all of the preventive measures, and that is why we fought to put money in the budget for fire service. Fire service has about $5 million plus, right? Eh? Fine. And a good start there. Good. As we are about to cut the ribbon today to dedicate this program, I just want to say something. Water is life. Water is a human rights issue. Any people that is deprived of water, safe drinking water, clean water, the human rights are being violated. Water is also a source of economic growth. When you get water supply, clean water supply, the potential for investors to come with industries is very likely. So, Mr. Managing Director and your team, before I call this ribbon, let me give you some hard advice. Don't take the payment of bills lightly. If it is not in your plans already, you are not very innovative. Consider prepaid meters, if it is possible, so that people can prepay. And when your money finishes from your meter, water cut off immediately. If it's possible, if that technology is possible, consider it. But meanwhile, don't hesitate. And I know you have the courage, you and your management team. Don't hesitate to begin cutting us off, beginning with the mansion. If the mansion does not pay water bill, cut it off. If the capital building where I come from, including Comrade Emmanuel Dan of this district, If the Capitol building is not paying water bill, cut the Capitol building off. And let's see who will call you for contempt. Cut the Temple of Justice off. Cut us off. We the big people. Cut us off. Leave and shame us. We must lead by example. All public entities utilizing water and sewer facility must pay water bill. Because that's the only way the entity will grow and expand and do its work. Cut us off. Business entity, don't be afraid. No fear, no favor. Do that more and your entire management team. I want to join the superintendent to not only ask for the expansion of water to Benta, because if I call only one community, me, I'll be in trouble as the senator of the country. So we want to encourage your entity to work on the possibility to expand the supply of water to Monrovia. Thereafter to other counties where your facility is reaching. And before the tenure of President Joseph Nima Boaka comes to a close, you want to leave a success legacy story that you have supplied Liberia with water under your management. It is in this light, I want to say thank you. You have the support of the Liberia Senate as well as the House of Representatives. What you are doing now and will do with what is in the budget today will encourage us to increase that amount that is already there. And so we want to say thank you. On behalf of the Liberia Senate, we are proud of the work. The Pro Tem extends her greetings and her commendation on behalf of the Liberia Senate. And of course, as Senator of Dambazo County, she can't wait to see you cross the Farmington River to supply Dambazo water. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Senator Dillon. So we just lead him to where he will perform the
special statement
parting of the river,
presented by Senator Abraham Dillon here. The Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation 1 million gallon city reservoir dedication ceremony is taking place here up Ducor, and Senator Abraham Dillon just made a statement. Senator Abraham Dillon is going to officially cut the ribbon today's project, a relieving one. You listen to all of the speakers talking about how long water has not been in the city.
The chairman of the board of directors of the Water and Sewer Corporation, the managing director and deputy, staff and employees of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, media, distinguished guests. On behalf of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, it is a humbling honor for me to be selected to cut this ribbon that begins the process of supplying water to Monrovia and parts adjacent after so many years of inactiveness and inactivity. And so I cut this ribbon where I went to do in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Go ye forth and supply water. Where God said, let there be light, then he sent me now. God is saying, let there be water. So we just go. I accept it. Yeah, that will be. Yeah, that will be the funny thing.
And so the area that will open, I understand there will be some talks out of the other areas. So the senator will walk along with the managing director of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation.
So, if you got to be a little careful how to do. The people there already? Where they are? They can't open the door. Where are they? So we there? This is the valve. A little bit feel it, I know what the employee them went through it. And the dedication. So this is the valve. This valve here. The problem we had there were people who deliberately sealed it up. Wow. So here is pump water, the pure repair water we have to. So our technical team discovered that and opened it up. So we now have water flowing through here. So with that, yes, so water sewer can do better. Yes. Yeah. So you know the trucking people, because they make a lot of money from it. Yeah. So but we got it open now, so water is flowing. So we'll just go to the fire hydrant now. Yes.
Alright, so this iron science pipe.
Yes, sir.
Sense water.
So now we're going to move over to the fire hydrant, where Senator Abraham Dillon is going to instruct the engineers on duty to do the water. There's a demonstration that the water has now been restored to Central Monrovia by the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation.
Keep it on the end. Don't go off. Gallon city reservoir that will send water across Central Monrovia.
You walking? You walking? So there's the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation. Listen to Senator Abraham Dowd still on there calling on the LWSC to Senator Dillon instructing Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation to be very robust and remove and government institutions that are utilizing water facilities who may not want to pay their bills. Anything around the laboratory history? So we are heading to the front street area where we're going to put up one of the fire hydrants to demonstrate that water is now pulling in Central Monrovia. And
Man, walk on the star one, man. Oh, now only you for it. get it. Let him go turn around. I'm not done yet.
I was standing on that side where the water will flash.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what is referred to as the fire hydrant. So the burn down along with the team.
Yeah.
Going to
Go stand on the rack on our side. But the water going this way. It will also flash here. The water will flash here. It will hit this one. Flash here.
So you can't get the full opinion. You have that scissor. Stay there. Okay.
No, you gotta stay there. I know what I have to say there. So again, I want to thank the management, staff, and employees of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation for this very, very important work done today. This hydrant, water hydrant, is used in almost every developed society. Let me confess, when I went to university in America, I had to drive myself. I was on the Philadelphia campus. I did not know the people moved. I saw the space vacant, the parking space vacant. And when I parked there, nobody thought of me. When I came back, man, I never ticket. Because you're not supposed to park in front of or block a hydrant. Because anytime, any emergency, the fire company will come, the truck will come to get water. And since then, I learned my lesson. I want to use the experience of that lesson to advise and encourage the Liberia Fire Service and the Liberia National Police to impose community funds, financial funds, on any of us, Liberians or residents alike, who will violate this. Nobody should block this. It should always be free. No parking in front of the hydrant. It should always be free. The purpose of us here today now is to demonstrate to the people of Monrovia, the people of Liberia, women abroad, watching through all the various media institutions, to see that water is beginning to be pumped and supplied to Monrovia under the leadership of Mo Ali at the Water Sewer Corporation after so many years of inactivity. So having said that, I want to remove this with the opportunity of the power vested in me and give the instruction on behalf of Monrovia County, my colleague and I here, to let there be water.
And that's when I'm going to watch you send to the on outside water going. Look, I'm in a meeting, please. Just drink it all the way and have fun.
Let there be water. Take it easy. Let there be water.
Open it all the way. Open it all the way.
Now you can see this is the fire hydrant here. It will be used for the Liberia National Fire Service to get water. Liberia National Fire Service to get water from this area.
See the joy on the faces of Liberians.
You see Liberians are jubilating.
Has been opened, declared functional.
Yeah, achieved by
since
the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation. Senator Abraham Darius Dillon is playing a major role here in cutting all of the ribbons of these. So this is going to be like a little marathon here. Muhammad Ali, Senator Abraham Darius Dillon, Emmanuel Far from the Liberia National Fire Service, Edwin Tisdale also here observing this memorable movement here with the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. So, Mackley and Ashmore Street is where you have the next fire hydrant. Sure that MD Moali is outlining some of the challenges that the LWSC is faced with in terms of some residents constructing on the water line, the pipes in the city. As you know, for a very long time, Monrovia has not been actually filled with water here, and so these are some of the challenges. But the 1 million gallon of water has been restored to Central Monrovia, and the hydrant, as you saw just moments ago, was opened, and you saw water pouring out as though It's a natural waterfall, and that is part of the government of Liberia own willingness and commitment in restoring water to thousands of residents in Central Monrovia, if not millions, who are residing here. So, calling to Mr. Moali, the water project here will support about, or will feed about 1,000 customers. 1,000 customers will have access to water. Watching the official Facebook page of Senator Brian Darius DeLong, we are moving towards the Ashmont and Merkley Street intersection, where the LWSC is going to put on another hydrant. For those of you who just joined us earlier on, there was a program held at that's on Ducor Hill, where you have the 1 million gallon city reservoir, and that facility was officially dedicated, and ceremony was held. Senator Abraham Darius DeLong cutting the official ribbon and serving as the keynote speaker and making special remarks there. And as part of his remarks, key among them, a very strong advice up the Ducor area. That reservoir will be responsible
They've come to see a water leak right here that is being worked on, as you can see.
This is Ashmont Street, and we are just adjacent Merkley Street in Central Monrovia. Mr. Mo Ali.
Water hydrant was very rehabilitated by the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation. We've come to dedicate today after many years. For so many years, this community, the entire district suffers from water. And I can tell you, with no secret, most of us here talk back with just what we call the satchel of water due to the lack of water in this district. Central Monrovia, all of us, we bought our 25-hour water in the local state, we waste the soap, and you just take bath using the amateur way because you could not have access to water. And that lasted for many years. To get water, you either had $100, $100 for a gallon. And what Water and Sewer has done today, we'd like to say congratulations to them, Mo and his entire team, for the great job that you have done. This year will remember you, and this is significant help to even the Liberia Fire Service. They're going to reduce the burden on them having access to water. This is going to reduce concentrate, especially in our district and close our district, to have access to water. So at this time, we'd like to declare this one functional, open, and ready for use. We dedicate it in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, hoping that there will be no more.
What's up? Joseph, what are you working? What's up? Rescue team working.
So many years. Water for so many years.
One of the areas here for the Liberia National Fire Service.
Making history in Honorable Emmanuel.
Yeah, we are right at the meeting and the admin.
Wonderful. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Of course, we'll have to talk to Honorable Muali later.
So this is how I would like to call it a day. You can rejoin us on this page later on in the Liberian Senate chamber, at which time we'll bring you live coverage the session of the Liberian Senate.